Wall is for friendship. I'd like to say that this vignette was inspired by a poem by Rumi, but I wrote the vignette first and then found the poem, so shame on Rumi for copying, right?
Sure.
So let me read what Rumi said. Every prophet sought out companions. A wall standing alone is useless, but put 3 or 4 walls together, and they'll support a roof and keep the grain dry and safe. That's how Rumi says it, and here's how I say it. People who are alone drift toward walls. People in restaurants and coffee shops prefer to sit at tables next to walls, especially if they're alone. People standing in elevators try hard to appear cool and calm and nonchalant as they shrink away from center stage and drift anonymously to cling to one wall or another. Window seats on buses and trains fill up first. And why would an unattached, shy woman cling to her chair on the fringe of the ballroom like a wallflower? Why would a flower cling to a hardened wall? There must be comfort there. In an apartment, a table on which a lamp sits is placed next to a comfortable chair next to a wall, preferably in a corner where 2 walls meet near a window. A solitary dweller sitting in this chair will feel less alone than if he sat in the center of the room. People who are alone drift toward walls. We say that a wall is a barrier, but to think this way is to forget that the wall has 2 sides. Only the outside is meant for exclusion. The inside is for welcoming. The inside of a wall, unless it is a prison, is my friend. As the plasterer knows, the very structure of the wall itself speaks of friendship. Let me explain. There is an architectural motif known as the Greek key. And I was supposed to do a drawing of this, sorry. The Greek key looks like this. It has an interlocking motif. And it's very common. You'll see it everywhere. In the vocabulary of ornamental motifs, they all have meanings, these things you see in houses. This symbol means friendship. Interestingly, it has the same interlocking form, very similar to the form by which plaster keys into lathboard for stability, thus forming a wall. If you've ever taken a wall apart, there's the plaster, and it soaks or oozes into these lathboard, which are separated, and it grabs hold like that. That's how plaster stays on the wall. Interlocking differences strengthen walls. Interlocking differences strengthen friendship. My wall is my confidant, keeping secrets I share within. My wall strengthens me, teaching me to stand tall. My wall stands up for me, protecting me from storms of ridicule. People who are alone drift toward walls.